Hello, people of the internet. It's Mr. Bloodedge once again, and I'd like to welcome you to a new little adventure. Since you guys seem to enjoy 7 Days to Die, or at least it seemed like it, got another survival adventure for you. Let's watch. But we are going through the story of our lovely scientist, Wilson, if I recall correctly, as he's trying to figure out something. But then, hey, the radio starts talking. Looks like you're having some trouble. I have secret knowledge I can share with you, if you think you're ready for it. Okay, then. And then, science. Now let's watch what science does to a man. Also, Wilson, where'd you get the skeleton that's been crucified? I got a question about that. A little sus, man. Now he's building, creating, making a blood pact. Excellent! Now, throw the switch! Do it! There we go. What Wilson made, unknown to his knowledge, was a portal to the other side. Where he ends, nobody knows, or do we? But now, let us enjoy the journey of Don't Starve, where we must, as they say, don't starve. So, this is fresh and clean. I do have experience with Don't Starve together, but Don't Starve is kind of like an entirely different game. So, we're going to enjoy this together, see how far we can get, see if I can figure out how to get out here. And if you guys have anything to say about it, you can tell me in the comments. But also, I'm going to start with none of the, extra stuff. We're just going to go with plain Don't Starve. But if you guys want to see me do something else, like if you want me to do Reign of Giants or you want me to do Shipwreck, let me know. But right now, all we have is Wilson, the gentleman scientist, and if we go backwards a little... Oh, we don't have anyone else. Wait, no, we do. We have Wagstaff. I have no idea who this is. But, yes, so we got Wilson. We're going to play with the gentleman scientist. We're going to go with a base world. I have not modified anything. So let us begin our journey in, well, trying not to starve to death. There's some other things we have to do, like trying to get out of our situation, but it's the whole not dying bit that's pretty important. So let us generate the world, and we shall begin. Ah, little art tidbits. Little, what do you call those? Flash screens, or whatever. Either way, let's see here. Okay, I've looked at the time. I know when I want to kind of stop here. Hello, Maxwell. Say, pal, you don't look so good. You'd better find something to eat before night comes. Ironically, you don't really need to do that when you just start. As you can see here on the right side of the screen, we got a full stomach. We are completely healthy, and we are sane of mind. And yes, sanity is a factor here. So the first thing you want to do in Don't Starve, day one specifically, you want to prepare for the night ahead. Because you do not want to be caught out in the dark. That is a very bad thing. So you want to make sure that you get as many saplings as you can. Get some sticks ready, basically. Also, getting some grass won't hurt, because this will give you the option to make torches and such. And you can grab some food, but just be warned, food does spoil, especially berries, fairly quickly. So don't over-grab unless you have a means of storing them. But yes, basically, we're going to get some sticks, some grass. These flint are very important, because what they're going to do is they're going to let us make tools. Now, the first tool that we can make is going to be an axe, and this is also going to be important for the nighttime, because while we can make a torch to travel, if we want to cook and stuff like that, we're going to need some actual wood. I'm also grabbing flowers as I come by, because sanity is very important, and the flower picking helps you with that, but more specifically, you can make a little crown out of flowers, and I want to do that because that's just like a passive sanity buff thing that I can have for a little while, at least until the flowers rot. So we are going to pick these until we have about 12, so we're a little over halfway there. And yeah, I'm going to get some wood so we have a means of making a fire. As you can see here, I can already make one. And now what I really want to do, other than get the flowers, is I just want to find some more flint, so we can get some more possible tools, because not only can we make an axe, but just like our friend Minecraft, we can make a pickaxe to destroy rocks, and that's going to be very important because if we're going to want to start making a base, we're going to want to start breaking stones because they have precious materials. I mean, not just regular stones, which we can use to make like fire pits and stuff, but like gold, nitrate, stuff like that, and that's going to be needed for like actually learning some sciencey bits. But for now, I would say day one, you want to really focus on just making sure you have stuff for a fire available. You don't have to worry too much about food because, like I said at the beginning of the game, you start at full. So just whatever you pick on the way should be fairly good. But what we're going to do is we're going to just try to find a nice little area that we can find some materials as well as possibly make a future home. Now, what I like to do is I like to try to get a good look at the world around me real quick before I settle on a space. At least in Don't Starve Together. I don't remember what you're supposed to do in Don't Starve, so we'll see. But as you can see here, we've already gone through the daylight. We're in the evening now, but we're still perfectly safe. The only issue is when it actually gets too dark out, because if you're caught in the dark, you can and will be attacked in the darkness, and there's nothing you can do about it. So make sure that you have a source of light, which is why we have all of the grass and sticks and wood, so we can make fire. We can make fires and we can make torches. I do like this area. This is Frogland, lots of ponds, so I could take advantage of this for meat. But like I said, I'm not too worried about food right now, but I could consider like living near something like that. Now, here is random bits of junk. If I remember correctly, box thing is a useful item for getting further in the game, so I'm going to grab that. But also the gnome, I'm going to grab that because if we can find a man called the Pig King, who is usually in the middle of a pig village, I can trade that for some gold. So I want to get my hands on that. But we're going to have to hope we find a pig village. They're sometimes like in birch forests, and sometimes they're in like areas like this. But a good way of finding them is if we can find a road. Now, you may have noticed that there was some like darkened paths that we were walking along. Like, yeah, these things right here. These are technically roads, and you actually move faster on them. But I want a legitimate paved brick road. At least that's what I'm going to try to find before things get too bad. I hope I don't take too long locating it. But in the meantime, I'm going to just grab a few rocks when I can because, like I said, with things like this, at least the rocks, I can make fire pits. The nitrate, I'm not too concerned about. I'm kind of tempted to dump it, but we'll see if I have to. Right now, I really just want to just get a look at the place. I don't need any more flint. Ooh. A few more flowers. As you saw, my brain flickered. Because it's dark, my sanity's going down, but the green bit means that my sanity is getting a little better just because I picked that flower. So, there's flower number 12. Now I can make a garland, which will basically just give me a little bit of passive, sanity regeneration, or at least it slows down sanity drop, which is important because sanity in a factor in this game is if you don't pay attention to it, not only are you going to lose your mind because duh, you're going to see things, you're going to hear things, but also it's going to distort how you see the world, and monsters will actually appear. So you have to pay attention. I need to make a fire. So I've got a torch ready to go. What is this? A ring thing. I'm also going to need that. Like I said, I don't really remember much. Ooh, gold. I need this. I need this for science. I don't remember much, but I know the things are necessary to progress against, like, past this part. Hello, mole. I'm not going to deal with the mole right now. But what I'm going to do... You kind of use the map here. I just passed by a graveyard. You could actually rob the graves, but I don't have a shovel because I need to make a science machine, so I'm actually capable of knowing how to make a shovel. So I'm going to have to worry about that a little later, but as you can see, things are a little concerning. I can't see anything around here, and if I get caught without a light source at all, I will start getting attacked for no reason. You'll hear hissing, the character will, like, talk about it, and yeah, I will just get smacked. Now, let me show you real quick just an example. It's so dark. Hissing? What was that? I could see again. So that thing was Charlie. Charlie is a creature of this world who I will not explain any further, but she does not like people out in the dark, and she wants to, well, do terrible things to them. But let's worry about Charlie later. Right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this campfire to cook some of my food. I'm going to eat these roasted berries, get my stuff back up, and I'm going to cook these carrots because they do rot eventually, but cooking them kind of helps prolong it a little bit. And that's about full there, so I'm going to be fine with that. I'm going to kill this little tree. But I have to be careful. You don't want to over chop because there are some bad things out there that won't like you doing terrible things to trees. So keep in mind on that. But day is almost started again. You can see on the top right, we're just on the cusp. Okay. Don't mind me, I'm just checking the time here. Okay, so now we can continue on our search, and I'm gonna hopefully find more rocks, but not like this. I want rocks that have, like, visible golden veins in them, because, well, obviously, those rocks, they have gold in them. There we go. And you see here, they look a bit different. There's shiny yellow bits in them. This is a rock that holds gold. Or a boulder, I'm sorry. So there you go. I want to collect gold because this is going to be useful for science. As you can see here, I have enough to make a science machine. And that's going to let me learn more stuff, but I'm not going to make that yet because I want to make sure that I set it in an area that I kind of want to stay at. Now, I do want to kind of stay near the pond. So what I'm going to do here, just take a little look around. I'm going to just kind of move towards this way again. Yeah, because I can come at it from above. Oh, Rockland, perfect. I actually was looking for this location. This place will have random bits of rocks on the ground, including the gold nuggets. So I want to grab as much of this stuff as I want. But also there are tall birds. I need to be careful, and I want to stay away from that nest, especially if there's an egg in it. But yeah, this is going to help us make a start. Also, the water puddles, they don't matter right now, but in the winter, they turn into chunks of ice. So if you're doing something that needs ice, that's how you do it. You gotta find melted glaciers. But I'm just gonna walk away from this fella. Okay, we're done. Good. Okay. Let's get this going. Okay. I want a nice supply because not only is gold good for science, but it's good for better tools. Tools that'll last longer. So, we want to make sure we have an ample supply. Okay. So, yeah, just follow the road this way, and I will end back up at the frog ponds. Now, just a fair warning, if you want to live near frogs, frogs will actively attack you. But I'm going to show you how to take care of them. They're actually fairly easy to deal with and farm for frog's legs, which is a decent source of food. Unfortunately, pickaxe is dead. Make another one. There we go. Wait. Yep, give me that. Alright, so we're going to head back. That's a mole worm, just so you know. You can capture those guys, but you kind of need a shovel to do it. But they actually can make some interesting things. They can make you, basically night vision goggles. So while you're wearing it, you can see in the dark, and that's one of the few situations where you can actually bypass Charlie in the darkness, because Charlie will not attack if they cannot be seen. And since she can be seen with the night vision, because you can still see the world around you, Charlie actually is incapable of appearing. So, that is a neat thing to have, but that's like a little later that I'm going to be able to make something like that. So I'm not going to worry about that at the moment, especially since I can't make a shovel yet until I make the science machine at least. So we're back here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a trap. Now these are meant for the bunny rabbits. You can put it over the hole and catch them like that. However, what I want to show you is it's actually a great way to deal with frogs. You just find, well, some kind of frog. Yo, frogs. Oh, that's weird. Usually the frogs like to hang up out around the ponds. I don't see a single one. Curious. I wonder if it's different in Don't Starve. Eh, we'll have to find out. If I can get some frogs up here, I will show you what's up. But what I want to do is kind of like just trace along the outskirts of this area, kind of get an idea of what we're working with. Because if it's fairly clear, fairly safe, I may use this area as a starting point. Now, to be fair, you kind of want to get yourself situated within, I want to say 7 days is the limit. Because after 7 days, you will have random encounters. I'm not going to tell you what, but kind of like 7 days to die, some things come to annoy you. I think it's 7 days. I could be wrong. It could be 10. I don't remember the exact, so we'll just have to see when we see. There's some bees around here. I could take advantage of that. We could make our own like bee boxes using the materials from the beehives, but that can be a little dangerous, so I want to make sure I have like armor before I do something like that, or even better if I have a bee suit, because that is something we can make. Now, as you can see here, this place is interesting. I could take advantage of this because walls can keep things out, at least for a little bit. They can be attacked and stuff, but I'm going to have to see. But that seems to be what we got here. So actually, what I'm going to do, it's going to be a little dangerous for us. But you see these flowers, these are evil flowers. So if you pick these, they mess with your sanity. You see red around my brain. So this is going to hurt my sanity a little bit, but I want to get rid of these. Because I want to clear up the area a little bit. There we go. Can we make anything with that? No, I think we need, like, magical stuff for that. But I'm going to put a fire pit right in the middle of here. And now that we have a source of fire, that fire pits you can constantly relight by just adding wood to it. So that's kind of like just a source for us to keep us safe. Gonna eat these carrots. Now I want to make a science machine, but we need some more wood. So I'm going to get to that real quick. Now I have to be hurry a little bit. Now you see there are fireflies there. You can take advantage of them by just like, if you're in the dark, you can run into them. They will disappear, but it will keep you safe for a second. But yeah, let's just, it's so dark. Do you hear her coming? But also, don't go in the dark like that, because that kind of gave me a bump in my sanity. So really, don't tease Charlie. At least try not to. But I'm going to... We're going to have to put the science machine outside of the walls. That's fine. There you go. Now that we have a science machine, we have, like, a way of learning different stuff. Like, I can try to make a shovel. In fact, I'm going to. And as you saw, if you looked at my brain when I did that, it flashed green, because learning new recipes is good for you. So, I now have a shovel, and since I made a shovel, I can make it from now on. I don't have to rely on this thing. I almost make a pitchfork, which is better for, like, preparing an area for, like, I don't know if it's for farming or if it's just, like, what kind of ground you want. The razor only matters if you grow a beard. There's a pencil here, which I can't make, but it's not necessarily anyway. It's for more, like, maps and stuff. I can make an endothermic fire, which is literally a fire that's cold. So in the autumn, which is when you start, completely worthless. And I can do things like bird traps, nets, fishing rods, umbrellas, parasols. We got a healing salve, a compass, backpack. We might want to do the backpack to hold more stuff. And, well, let's see here. Seems like we're gonna, first things first, we're gonna wanna make sure that we have things ready. So, actually what I want to do, should be under structures, I want to make a chest. So I need to make some boards. So I'm gonna need to get some wood together, and we're going to make some logs, well, some boards, so we can have a treasure chest, so we can take care of some of the things we pick up. So give me that. Thank you, thank you. Now let's see if our frogs have woken up. Yeah, I hear them. Hey, guys. Now, a frog will just attack you for no reason. They're kind of mean suckers. So, I'm put this down. Hit them. Now, watch this. a trap will instantly catch a frog. So you can kind of use that as a means of getting some free food. There we go. Instantly kills the frog, basically. And because my inventory is full, the trap just automatically gets set back down. So I'm not in a bad situation. Thank goodness for that. But what I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to put down this noom. I'm going to plant these trees around here to get these growing again. There we go. And let's get some more wood, because before I do any more exploring, I want to be able to empty myself off. I don't know if I can trust putting the things away, like the box thing and the ring thing, without, like, if I just leave them on the ground, I don't know if something's going to take them. So I want to make sure at least I have a safe place to stick them. And that should be it, I think. Was it 2 or 3? Actually, while I have fire here, let's cook these frog's legs. There we go, a bit better than eating berries. Okay, so I want boards. Okay, I need one more for a chest, so one more decent-sized tree or 2 small ones. We'll just have to... There you go. Okay, actually what I'm gonna do... I did mention I could make better tools. Oh no, I need a different kind of machine. I need the alchemy engine to do better tools. So that would be the next goal when you want to upgrade things. Which, to be fair, I will consider it. I just really need to focus on getting a chest right now. Okay, one more. There we go. Okay, and since I know how to make this from scratch, there you go. I have the board I need. Let's get up here. There we go. Now we have a chest. Can I stick it in here? Good. And now I'm going to put inside here the box thing, the ring thing. I want to keep my gold in here. And, the rocks. I don't need the rocks right now. Okay. So now I can take advantage and just gather some things together. Now, one of the main things I am worried about is upgrading. So, to make the alchemy engine, we go to the science machine. I see here for the alchemy engine, I need 4 boards, 2 cut stone, which is the rock version of that, and 2 electrical doodads, which requires rocks and gold. Now, I might be okay on the rock side of things, but I definitely need more wood. I'm not going to get it here. Oop. Got another frog. Now, those traps don't last forever, so it will eventually just break. But we're just going to take advantage of the fact that it's there. I'm going to leave it there. Get some food when I can. And if I really want to, I'll just plant a whole bunch of traps there, which will be smart, but I kind of need to focus on at least getting a setup to make it last longer, and there's 2 means of doing that. There is a drying rack, which, as the name would suggest, would basically, like, turn meat into jerky. And there's a refrigerator. Now, to make a refrigerator, it would require, like, electrical components like gears, which, ironically, is not electrical, but you kind of get my drift. I need gears and stuff like that, which I'm going to find from, like, mechanical things, like enemies and stuff like that. So, I'm less likely to get a refrigerator right now. Right now, it would probably be best to make drying racks, which is going to need a lot of sticks, and it's going to need rope, which is... well, like the cut boards and the rocks, the grass version of that. So, basically these first few days, it's going to be a lot of gathering to survive. At least as far as I'm aware, because I don't know how to continue forward. Now, clearly there's things to collect, I just don't know what they're used for off the top of my head. So I just want to make sure, before we're attacked by some horrible creatures, that at least I'm safe before we continue with anything. Let's see here. Oh, that's unfortunate. There we go. I'm gonna get a bunch of wood because the science needs 4. The alchemy needs 4, so that's 16 logs. But also, you know, I could make other things like chests and stuff like that, or just have logs for the fire. I am gonna need to go though, so let's get this and let's get ready. There we go. Just need to get back to the fire pit. I can just relight it by adding more wood to it. Let me grab this. If you do have an emergency, though, you can just, like, light things on fire. And that'll give you a temporary light, but, like, these plants for the ponds don't matter, so you don't need to worry about that too much. Okay, so I'm almost there. There it is. So let's put a little bit of twigs, just to get the fire going. Cook these. I'm gonna eat that. So I'm gonna grab the rocks again, and these, and let's see if we can do what we want at the moment. So 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, this says it needs 2 cut stone, but you actually need 4. Because the electric doodads need them. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the electric doodads... Oh, shoot. Let's add a... There we go. The electric doodads are going to... Yeah, there we go. It's just 2 gold and 1 cut stone. So now that we have this, now we can make this, and this is our upgrade. Now we can make better tools. I can make a golden axe. I can make a golden pickaxe. I need more sticks though, so I'm gonna... It's basically constantly we're grinding for resources, which, what's new? It's like any other game that we play in survival, so yeah, we're used to this. But what I do want to do is I want to make more traps and just get ourselves ready to go. Now, I'm going to make a rope here. And let me just see here. It's going to be under food. You can see things like farms, bucket of poop. There you go. Drying rack. I need sticks, I need ropes, and I need charcoal. Now, charcoal is the easiest thing in the world to get. Basically, you just want to start a fire on a, like, tree or something like that. Now, sometimes a regular fire that you make will just turn into charcoal, but that's not good for, like, getting a whole bunch of it. You want to set trees on fire, basically. So let's see what we can do about that. So let's get this and relocate this somewhere a little more useful. Put this right here. Let's hit a frog. There you go. Okay, 1 frog down, because I need breakfast. So, move, move, move. Gimme. Now, this thing is close to dying, but there you go. I can catch a few more. I don't want a frog to hit me because they pull things out of your inventory, so things get annoying real quick if they keep doing it. Okay, got another one. Okay, trap's still good. There we go. Oop. So I can't slide through there. There you go. Okay, 4 more pieces of meat. I can live with that. Now let's get moving. And I know I'm so hungry, but we'll be fine. Gonna get this. I'm gonna wander around a little bit and hopefully we find some nice things. I mean, there are some graves nearby. I could take advantage of them, but there's also a danger in working with graves. So I'm gonna dig out these stumps for some wood. But the danger with graves is they mess with your sanity and ghosts. That is a thing in this game, so I do not want to mess with ghosts right now. And here we go. Thank you. Thank you. Now let's cut this bad boy down. Okay. I just want a nice little stack so I can keep the fire going tonight. Now stack, I believe, is like 20. So I'm just going to get around that. Get some sticks. I think it was like 6 that I needed. And 3 ropes, so I'm gonna need a lot of grass. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Give me this. Eat the carrot. I can eat a raw carrot, that's not a big deal. Ooh, we found a touchstone. This is very useful, because basically, if we die, we can come back here as a ghost, because when you die, you turn into a ghost, and it'll just bring us back to life. So it's nice that we have this. Let's get this down real quick. Now, I did say I need to burn some trees, but I want to find a good spot to do it. I really should make a torch. Yeah, make a torch. There we go. Okay, let's plant these. Thank you, because I need to get it out of the inventory. I want to get this carrot. I'm gonna go this way because I'm interested in seeing these bees here. Now, in my experience, bees are usually near something that I want to find called an eye bone. And I'm hoping it's around here, but that depends if this is... No, it's not. Like, I call them, like, bee zones, where it works great. Now, I see here we have some evil flowers, which usually means... Ah, there you go. Here's a totally normal tree. I'm going to keep track of this because that's a useful magic ingredient. There's another totally normal tree. Good to know. So I was going to set a portion of the forest on fire. I don't want to touch this forest. But luckily, the other side doesn't touch it. Ooh, I want these. I think the other side is too far away. I hope. Yeah, I don't think they connect. So I'm going to grab just like things like this. And since I see this guy, I might as well take advantage of him. But we're going to clear out all the sticks, get as much as we can. Thank you. Because if I can make multiple drying racks, even better, because, like, as you'd expect from working with, Oh, traps. Well, I was going to say, oh, this teaches you the blueprint without having to make it. But as you expect, making jerky takes a long time. And yes, that's a giant spider. Be careful around spiders. They will try to kill you. They will try to eat you. But this guy was having a bad time. Oh, he had a bush hat. Interesting. Oh, Pig King. So we found Pig King. Even better. This guy will take random bits like that gnome I found and give you gold for them. So you can keep that in mind. But just so you know, you don't usually want to hang around this village. Mostly because, while they're okay at certain points, when the full moon happens, bad things happen. Let's say that. But also, if you are a monstrous character instead of a human, like I am, because there are some monster-type characters, the pigs will try to kill them. So be very wary of that. But now, do I want to... I mean, the fire's going to spread, and there's so much good stuff here that I need to take advantage of. I think this place has been spared. I'm going to get away from these spiders. But I think I'm going to spare this place for now until I can take advantage of all these goodies. So I'm going to go home, dump myself off as best as I can, and then we'll see. I might try to separate these areas if I can find a good spot. No, I don't think so. With these spiders, it's not going to help. Wait, this is kind of separated. Okay. I think I found where I want to attack. Okay, I'm going to do me a favor and set this tree on fire. There you go. It's going to be a source of light. And yeah, I'm going to do my best to get away from the fire so I don't get hurt. They don't seem to connect too well, so I'm going to just chop some trees that seem like they would bridge the gap a little bit. Ow. Never mind. The spider wants to mess with me. But I think we're safe. The heat doesn't seem to go far enough to reach that direction. So what we need to see... I don't like how quickly the fire is going out. Oh, I think we're good. Oh, there's some random bits of charcoal on the ground. I can't pick them up, though. Not yet, anyway. Let's make a fire. There we go. I'm going to dump these dark... Actually, you can use these dark petals to make a fire bigger. Which isn't going to really help, but I'm just trying to get rid of them. I'm hungry, I need to eat. There we go. Okay, I don't know what that noise is, and I'm concerned. But let's grab some charcoal, because, well, obviously, not only is it good for the drying racks, but you could clearly use these to, well, power your fire, so it doesn't hurt to have a lot of it. Is this my only... No, I want to use the regular axe first to get rid of it. So, one hit, charcoal comes out. We're going to collect as much as we can. I'm going to go home. I'm going to put away whatever I can. I've got a lot of wood, so I have some means. And I'm going to come back here and collect, like, all those traps that I saw. That bush hat, which, if I recall, helps you kind of blend in, sort of thing. Let me see here. Let me look at the time real quick. Rating's not going to help. Okay, we got about 14 more minutes. I'll keep that in mind. But yeah, this is going to drive me a little crazy, but you can stop yourself from getting wet by hiding under trees and stuff like that. So if you are caught in the rain, that is something to take advantage of, especially since the rain is going to make you cold. So just a fair warning. I think I'll be okay. My wetness is going down up very slowly. Like, you don't even see it on the bar yet. So hopefully I can just do what I want to do. At least until this... Well, either this axe breaks or I just can't hold anymore. We'll have to see. But I think it's just like a stack of 40, so... we might be going on for a little while. And every hit is 1%. You know what? Oof. I'm like, should I stop? Just a little more. Just to make it worth my while so I don't have to come back anytime soon. Come on, there you go. Grab what I can, grab what I can. Thank you. Let's see if I can just wander through here. Yeah. 24, 25. And that's... wait. 26. That's fine for now. Let's go... okay, yeah, up and around, basically. Get back. Yep, see, thanks for protection from the elephants. But we should be fine. If anything, I could make a parasol, but I think I need, like, flowers. Yeah, flowers to do that, and I don't want to waste my sticks. So, let's go. Let's go. This is interesting. Suspicious dirt piles, you can actually use that to hunt creatures. Now, at this point in time, I will not do that because I do not have any armor. And things that appear from those, even the most benign, can fight back. So you do want to be careful. I'm going to just set this down. The rain is making the frogs very excited. Get back over here. Let's see what we can make. Now, first and foremost... oops, don't have enough. Good thing there's a berry bush right next to me. Oh, wait, no, I have 4 ropes. I have more than enough. Let me see. Okay, I can make a drying rack right here. And now that I think about it, since it is raining... let's see here. Let's be way out of here. Oh, so this is how you find the things that you need. Okay, but I want to find... oh, okay, lightning rod. So I need to make a rock. And then I will make a lightning rod just to keep the rest of my camp safe. There we go. Alright. Let's see if I caught a frog. I did. Good. So, actually I'm going to pick... no, I can't relocate it. But I'm going to put this frog legs onto here. And this will eventually become jerky. So I'm going to want to make a whole line of these eventually. There you go. You see they're hanging there? When they stop looking like that, they're good to eat. But I need to make rooms, so... Don't need the rope on us, or the stones. Don't need any of this, really, because I'm just going to be grabbing things. Put this away. And these away. Okay. I'll take the seeds because they're there. I'll grab this gnome and bring it with me because, like I said, Gnome King will take things like that and he'll just give me flat out gold, which is way better. Give me this. Thank you. Am I going? Yeah, I'm going the right way. So I'm going to get those traps that were there, the bird traps, which I can also use for food, and all you need to do is get seeds. But not only that, you can also capture birds and keep them as pets, and that's actually really nice because you can use them for certain things. So I will try to make sure to take advantage of that. And that actually is very possible because over there, past the Pig King, is swamp area. So if I'm good, I can go into the swamp, and what's in the swamp is reeds, which we can use to make paper. If you have paper, you have one of the ingredients to make a bird cage. So I am going to try to do that. And then we could, like, try to get eggs and stuff like that. And luckily, because I'm Wilson, I don't have a limited diet, because there are characters who have limited diets, and to be frank, one of my favorite characters has a limited diet. Her name's Wigfried. She's an opera singer who pretends to be a Valkyrie. She only eats meat. So playing with her is a little harder when it comes to food, but Wigfried like starts with a spear, she starts with a helmet, and she knows how to make these things out of like gold and rocks, so she's a good offensive character to start with, at least in my opinion. But in this game, I don't know when I'll get her. Did you hear that? Okay, day 5 is the bad day. Crap. I'm not in a good situation if day 5's the bad day. I have an idea, though. Luckily, I'm in a village, so I can take advantage with these pigs, but I'm also next to a swamp with things called tentacles, which, well, can kill things. See? That's a reed I set on a fire, by the way. I'm sorry, pig, but I need help. Let's see, is there... I think he's following me. Yeah, he's following me because it's dark. Yes, I did hear that. Shit. I can't make a fire. Oh, no, I can't make a fire. Oh, God, I screwed up because I don't have a stick. Something bit me. Charlie's gonna kill me. Well, I'm dead. Am I not allowed to turn into a ghost? No, I'm not allowed to turn into a ghost. Do I have to touch a touchstone? Okay, we're dead. And I don't even have enough experience to get the next character. See? Okay, so day 5, the hounds come out to play. And those will just try to find you and kill you. But okay, we're dead. That's fine. If anything, like I said, we can just, keep going with this, see how we can get out of the base game, or if you guys have any suggestions, you let me know in the comments, but I think I'm gonna stop it here, it seems appropriate. But I thank you all for joining me for Don't Starve. If you do like it, as always, you know, like, comment, subscribe. You guys have a good evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are. I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now, guys.